I will begin by presenting a recent clip featuring Jerome Powell, which is likely quite significant. Subsequently, we will go into a wealth of further compelling material regarding the Fed Crypto Congress. Hence, let us commence with this clip. The Federal Reserve has recently affirmed the impending developments for XRP, necessitating your patience. Press the like button to ensure visibility for all. We presume that banks can adequately serve Bitcoin clients provided they comprehend and can mitigate the associated risks, and if operations are conducted safely and soundly, which is undeniably true for cryptocurrencies. You recognize that the threshold has somewhat increased for banks to participate in the acceptable variety that we regulate and oversee. Jerome Powell is currently examining Bitcoin, which is quite interesting. 4 years prior, such a scenario would have been inconceivable, and the Federal Reserve could not have engaged in discussions regarding cryptocurrencies. However, they are now earnestly considering it, and there is considerable discourse around the Fed potentially holding more Bitcoin on their balance sheet. The same applies to the Treasury's strategic reserve as well as the balance sheet. These talks are increasingly being engaged in by the public, and Donald Trump is also eager to participate. It is noteworthy that Jerome Powell omitted any statements made by Donald Trump. I will now elaborate on my expectations on the Federal Reserve's actions and their potential benefits for all of you. All individuals possessing cryptocurrency, particularly XRP, will be addressed, although preliminary discussions will cover several other topics. President Trump's freeze is unprecedented. Trump is essentially highlighting a particular issue that likely obscures the judgment of many individuals in contemporary politics. Periodically, the government presents significant pandemics or other substantial concerns that necessitate considerable financial resources. He asserted that had the Fed devoted significantly less effort to gender ideology, environmental sustainability, and fictitious climate inflation, it would not have become a problem. Nonetheless, the issue lies in the government failure to address the problem. Rather, they disseminate considerable misinformation to imply that they are taking action, while in fact, other individuals globally exacerbate the situation further. This serves as a means for them to disregard all of those realities. I suppose one of these is the climate trade. In my youth, global warming was a predominant topic among nearly all the unmarried academics inside the academic institution. Subsequently, individuals realized that genuine global warming was non-existent. Their decisions are influenced by the understanding that despite their responsibility to manage the economy, prioritizing numerical data over trivial ideological concerns significantly undermines their objectives and tarnishes their image. It is very foolish, resulting in a significant erosion of public trust, which I contend is a primary reason why many individuals do not regard Jerome Powell with seriousness. I presume he is departing due to anticipated political pressure, with Donald Trump likely being a principal advocate of this influence. He is elucidating this clearly along with his charges. Regarding the economy, Jerome Powell addressed several topics, stating that it is unnecessary to await a 2% inflation rate to reduce interest rates. I believe that dissolving the Federal Reserve is a feasible possibility, warranting a fuller exploration of the implications should it cease to exist. In my view, that is a highly significant subject. Initially, I assert that much of the data is inaccurate. Any figures sourced from the Federal Reserve are revised after a delay exceeding 1 month. The information provided may not align with the actual inflation statistics beyond official reports. However, Powell's communication clearly indicates his forthcoming actions within the DESN, which will considerably influence the timing of monetary expansion. while simultaneously leading to a decline in hobby prices. He effectively asserts that we should not await a 2% inflation rate to reduce hobby expenses, which is critically important. In summary, you are aware that if inflation is at 2 or 4%, he will reduce hobby quotations if it is at 2%. 2% will be reducing hobby charges, necessitating a review of the reported facts to have a clearer picture of his imminent actions regarding rate reductions. Activating the cash printer will benefit cryptocurrencies, as individuals prefer not to possess an asset that diminishes in value due to hyperinflation. Hence, for wealth preservation, XRP is the optimal choice. In my view, notable changes are also evident within a kingdom. The inaugural kingdom-based legislation in the United States is being presented by the representative from Illinois. It encompasses statistics regarding a cryptocurrency reserve, indicating that the focus has expanded beyond Bitcoin. Similarly, in Texas, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has disclosed more initiatives to establish a Texas Bitcoin reserve. The files from Patrick are accurately represented here, which is impressive. We aim to engage actively and inform all your senators and congressmen in your states. Irrespective of the country in which you reside, this is an endeavor they may advocate for on your behalf, ensuring its realization since it serves as an excellent pursuit for everybody to seek the truth. Given that a significant proportion of Americans presently possess cryptocurrencies, I contend that a Bitcoin reserve and a strategic crypto reserve will collaboratively reinforce XRP's integration into the mainstream over an extended period. I would like to provide pertinent information regarding Ripple and specifically XRP. The Wall Street Journal is currently showcasing RLUSD on an entire page.